And welcome back to the long run where we are playing Yuurand on the Rising map. And yeah, let's see what these bosses have in store and see if the world changes at all once we've cleared them. I guess this is the elevator from the Abyss elevator. Also, I don't think we've seen Callus yet. Like, not as a boss and not as a character either. Master's anti-enhance field dissipated. Oh good, I don't get to go back. There's an elevator, get it? What? There's another zone! Whoa, jeez. Cool, alright, alright. So, spooky warning, I guess. Also, I guess, like, different types of terrain have different lighting values, and also if I'm floating, then I can't see. Lots of cool, juicy things happening. Also, I'm probably going to die. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this at all. Alright, how do I get this coin? I don't know. I guess I can just blink too. In the zone, you must touch grass. Yeah, actually, the tall grass does actually have more light radius. Cool. Like, I don't know how to deal with those. Maybe, like, if it's not in the light, then it doesn't attack. I would really like to have any idea what I'm fighting right now. Oh, this is the gauntlet room. I'm only realizing this now. Took too long to figure out those blue plant zombie things. Hey, Cyber Venturer. I really should use Flame Form more often. Well, yeah, everything here is vicious. Holy crap. Take damage, though. At least this will be cleared, like, permanently. I don't have to do it again. Fine. Okay. Also just putting leeches everywhere. And then there's also a key in the screen somewhere. There it is. Oh, good. This is already off to a great, rip-roaring start. I'm trying to pass through these, but like, I'm just getting hit by every single one of them. Like an absolute champ here. You know what this, like, spotlight kind of reminds me of, for some reason? That one tool in SimCity that, like, tells you what type of zone everything is. Do 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 do. Well, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This zone, man. The, the end result of touching all of the Kyles. That's probably a reference that, like, almost nobody's gonna get. Ah! Let go! Yep. On the plus side, that is death number 69. On the minus side, there's going to be a lot more dying. I somehow survived that. Don't think you can shake off a grapple while you're floating. Duly noted, but also being in the air reduces my light radius, which I think makes them a little less aggressive, possibly? I'm not 100% sure. Oh, okay, I need water here. Okay. And this definitely seems like the kind of place where I would want to use Photon, but like, I'm using Photon. Oh, there. Why is it working sometimes? Oh, is something attracting it? This room is a bit buggy. Tried reporting this one, couldn't figure it out. Alright, that is the symbol to me that I should just blink through and just do that. I was going to try to do this legitimately, but like if this is glitched, then I'm not gonna worry about it. And that takes me to here. Hey, buddy. Can't do anything from there, can you? Still can't get through that. Okay, yeah, I can shake it off if it catches me. Finally, Taylor Swift gives advice that works. I'm pretty sure Taylor Swift also says don't die. I mean, I've never seen a song where she says that, but also there are many Taylor Swift songs I have not heard, because I'm not particularly big into her oeuvre. Okay, so that's how to deal with it. You just gotta shake it up. Not sure how to open this door. Like, I'm pretty sure I have tried. You know what, just tank this. Don't care. Okay. Oh, there's still at least one enemy here. There we go. This is a kill. How do I get this coin? The hot new single, Let Death Claim You. That sure is the direction to go. Okay, where? Oh. Ah. Okay. So now we have this room. I love that the leeches can still cling on to me when I'm in flame form. Oh, there are like 17 of them in this room. Holy crap. Yeah, definitely take the time to kill all of these while they can't actually get to me. Okay, that's PK Thunder, I think. What do? Is one of these breakable? Ow. Like, again, I could just glitch through this. And by glitch through, I mean use blink. There's also the fact that if I am floating, I don't get hit by the bramble. So if one of these is fake, I can safely figure that out. None of these appear to be fake. Can I burn them? And you always just blink through? Well, I'm gonna do the same. Give me my PK Thunder. Oh great, that's a mask. There are at least 2 of them. Okay. And that gives me a portal, which I'm betting, yeah. So that gives me a way to get back. Also, a very ominous this thing that looks like a warp zone, but has nothing on it. Oh good, there's stars in this room. Several large stars. I'm glad I restored my health first. Because I very well could have just rushed south and been like, oh crap, this room is dangerous. Okay, so now we have 98 coins. And, I only remember there being... How many things did I leave behind here? I did leave 3 behind. So 99, 100, and the last spell. I think I can get 2 of those now, and then there's that one that I could probably have gotten before, I just don't know how to get. Now surely I can use the elevator to get back up, right? Yes. And then we have someone who is definitely anonymous, wink. Hey, asking for stretch and check my posture, which I probably should do, and also to hydrate. And I recommend that all of you do the same. Hydration achieved. You don't know me, I'm hidden by the internet. So yeah, I think I need PK Thunder for this. I could be wrong. But it's the only thing that I can think of to use here. Yeah, there we go. That's how to do it. That was probably not the best decision. That was definitely not the best decision. There we go. Get out of my way. Suppose 100 pictures of face, house, address, and every detail of identity. Okay, now the one in the deep sea cavern. But it's south of here, right here. Like, the problem with PK Thunder is that it's a lot faster than Photon. It's like Photon is 50 cc and this is 100 cc. That is all of the coins, 3/4 damage. Which means the last one that we don't have is the last spell. And maybe you can help me out with this one, Cyberventure, because I am stumped. First, I'm gonna have to navigate to it. But it's this one in the abandoned settlement, where I'm pretty sure this is a kill room and I have no idea how to kill this Skelipede. Like, I know how to kill a Skelipede, just not this Skelipede, because, like, I can't trap it, like, in any way. Oh, death works. I didn't try death. Okay, thank you. I guess I should have tried that. But, like, I know that generally the intended solution for killing Skelepides is to, like, basically the Tron method. You force them to kill themselves by, like, running into a corner. Alright, so now we've got all the items, it is subzone time. And all of the colors have changed, so I don't know what does what. I'm pretty sure magic, yeah, that's all the same color. This is a different color. Maybe I should write these down too. I think that was red. Earth. Cyan. Water. Where is my cursor? There we go. White is shadow. It's a forgotten labyrinth. Ah! Rude. I do like this remix of, like, the first song that you hear in Hitodama. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the Shadow Gauntlet. No? I thought this was the Shadow Gauntlet. It had a lot of shadows anyway. I'm almost at full. I'm just gonna take on this Mega Golem. Which I feel should not be vulnerable to regular shots. Should be something like where you have to like hit it with death 3 times or something. Okay. So, that is the Forgotten Labyrinth at Finite Cliffs. Got the soul, got the item. Item. It was very big. I think they're related to characters outside of the Spectral web series. We've done the lighthouse. Wait, what color was that? Kinda gray, actually. Okay, well... Marked gray is also water, I guess. And I already have tried light on this, it doesn't work. Shadow? Like, the problem is some of the areas also change the palette, which in turn changes the colors of things. We're in Tartarus. We've been here before. The one zone that gets real upset if you try to float. In most places. But can't do anything about me blinking around. Of course, I still need the key, but at least I have dealt with the Death 4 in this area. I also will only need the one key, rather than having to find another one to just get to that place. And of course I still... Oh crap. I got hatted. Fortunately, I didn't die. That doesn't apply in this map, okay. I had a feeling... Like, this map just seems weird. Like, especially since, like, the warp pads don't match up in color. Like, the elemental gems around the way out of here are completely different, and usually they match up. An achievement for getting hatted in the regular labyrinth areas? I feel like that's really rare to get. Because I have not seen what's-her-face in the regular labyrinth at all. I'm wondering if she like shows up as an FOE or something. But like I feel like the FOEs are bosses that don't show up anywhere else. And there's a replacement key. It's incredibly rare to spawn in place of a doppelganger, and you'll have to let her pull off the attack. Wow. One of those achievements, I see. Like, this thing happens rarely, and when it happens, you have to know what to do or what not to do. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry too much about, like, if it's just for an achievement, like, this is not 100% achievement. This is showing all the maps, and I'm going to try to 100% the map, but I'm not getting all the achievements. Like, any play of this game, like, beyond that would be just on my own time. So Tartarus, I have the soul. Not the soup. I'm at soup. I'm at the soup store. What are you doing buying clothing at the soup store? It still amuses me, the fact that, like, I have to wonder if that comes from the fact that there actually is a clothing store called Soup. Orbs correspond to people. The other elements, purple, orange, and green, are Hito, Jack, and Will, respectively. Or with the three orbs together represent them being brought. Okay. Yeah, I do remember one of the books kind of implying that, hey, maybe sometimes the colors are different. And the Spider Master tire, I believe you're talking about. Okay, who do we got here? We got Mato, which I seem to recall being really not that hard of a fight. Very chaotic, but like if you're floating, it's kind of a pushover. And there's our power boost. And there's me getting face blasted for floating. Alright, 3 zones down. 5 to go. Also, let me mark I got the item. This is Temple of the Sun. Yeah, see, that's why I wish white is shadow here. white is shadow, but not here. Here, purple is shadow. I'm just gonna have to guess every time, I think. Light and shadow. Alright. Light and shadow to get in grain, and this is where... Yeah, this is the shadow gauntlet. Yeah, using float for this, I feel, is very important because like you need to be able to direct your shot. Like, honestly, that's kind of the biggest use for float is the ability to strafe. Room's getting a little crowded. I don't like it. Okay. So if I'm not looking at chat right now, this is always a rough gauntlet to do. Like, honestly, unless Adamisha is the boss here, the gauntlet's gonna be harder than the boss. Okay. And I haven't played Golden Sun in a hot minute, man. Nope, it's not Adamisha, it's just this random fight. Yeah. The Super Witch. I think I got her. There we go. So, for Temple of the Sun was a Forgotten Labyrinth, got the soul, got the egg. Checking real quick if there's a secret path leading to the flower. Okay, okay. Okay. Well, it's necessarily one of these. There it is. I don't know if I've been in this for... Forgotten Labyrinth at Sky Roots. Let's check the walls real quick. I have the wrong... Okay. Yeah, I had the wrong weapon on my A button. Well, that was convenient. Less convenient are these snipey dudes. Yeah, like most of the sound effects in this game are from Legacy of the Wizard. That much I do know. I don't know if the death sound is also from Legacy of the Wizard, but like it's... I just love how it's like perfectly timed with the death animation. And I'm pretty sure the death animation is just vanilla, so like... Oh, cool. Alright. I'm on to your tricks, and I will engage my anti-reverse controls. Because I hate reverse controls. Super Life Orb. Also, there's not, like, a secret passage to... I don't think the flowers. Just gonna check to make sure. Okay. Four down. Have I been to the Temple of Moon? No, that's 5 down. Sorry. I've not been to the Temple of the Moon yet. And this, like, half and half one here worries me. Okay. At least we're right next to restore points. Nope, let's not confuse weapons again. Nope. Flamethrower, yes. DK Thunder, yes. Photon. Down. Shadow, yes. What haven't I tried? Metal Blade? There we go. Here's the flower. Okay. Bell, Temple of the Moon. Flower. And so, like, you have the proper marking here too. So, light and water. On this side, but not on the outside. This one's from Quest 64. Which I believe Jewel has said she kind of enjoys. I feel like anyone who enjoys Quest 64 is probably tends to be more of a nostalgia thing, because like I've generally heard kind of not great things. But maybe not because it's that bad of a game. Maybe it's just ambitious, not quite fully realized. I don't know. I haven't actually played Quest 64 myself, so like I can't say for sure. I can just kind of repeat what anyone else has said about it. I'm doing it. I can't think of, like, I don't think I've ever watched a review of Quest 64. I should at the very least do that. And like, one that tries to be level-headed about it, not just sensationalize the fact that it's a bad game. Okay. So this is where we come back to once we have beaten the boss of the boss on the core. We have gotten the item, and that is 6 down. Temple of the Stars, which the colors are completely meaningless here. Is just try everything on everything, because like what haven't I tried? Yeah. Okay. I was raced out in practically an early beta state in order to be the N64's first RP. Yeah, I believe that sounds absolutely plausible. A business decision gone absolutely. Just gonna try them all again, just for good measure. Even the ones that are same element, I'm just gonna try them all. And eventually, hopefully, one of them will work. And if none of them work, then I have questions. And I already have Flame Shield. Then what is it? Surely it's not ingrained. Didn't think so. I feel like I fight thunder. It's poison? It's never been poison before. I didn't know that it could be poison. Anyway, we're in Fledgethan. Let me mark this down. Ledger from the temple. Stars. So what were they? Poison, death, and what else? Correspond to the playable unlockable characters. Huh? Stop doing that. But yeah, like, it's just kind of bringing to me, like, yeah, the colors aren't set to elements, they're set to sets of characters. And that's why there's one that is, like, blue and red, because there's a character that is blue and red. I can't think of who it is at the moment, but there's a character that is blue and red. You know what? I wonder if it's, like... I wonder if it's the, for lack of a better term, the ghost stuff. Like the team that we were playing as in our last one. So like there were 3 of them in the group, but they're also out to save their 2 friends, so there are 5 of them in total. I don't know. Just a thought, anyway. I don't know if it's expected to have float for this. Because, like, not having float would make it kind of a pain in the ass to get around. Unless, like, you find the thermostat. Mash up with the previous portal a few minutes ago, yeah. Reverse controls, yay! Ah, boy. You'd rather be slow than have reverse controls. I'd rather anything than reverse controls, honestly. Well, unless it's deadly poison. I guess I'd rather not have deadly poison because then I'm gonna die in like 2 seconds. Nope, that's mana. Green arm with shadow would have been the kid with the green baseball cap and overalls, the yellow one with metal, the engineer girl with the prosthetic arm. Don't remember one having a prosthetic arm. And I really wish I could land and use Flame Form to heal, but like, there is nowhere safe to land right now. Okay, got the curse soul. There is still nowhere safe to land. At least some of these are dropping health. Nice key. We can use her right here. Everything is fire. As soon as I can land here, I am going to take a second to heal up a little bit. I feel like the Phlegethon is a lot more obnoxious than deadly. Not to say that it won't kill you, but like... it's more annoying than just straight up, like, throwing everything to destroy you. But still not as annoying as Pig. I'm just glad I was able to find the cursed soul and sticks. So I don't have to go there again. Just tank it. I don't think I've ever done the Phlegethon without, like, blinking through walls, so let's see if I can do it legit this time. Almost done. I completely ignore this room. Yeah, there we go. 100% legitimate. Take care of... You appear to be caught in a glitch. Let me help you with that. Take care of everything in this room. Hands up. There we go. That should be everything in the Phlegethon. Let's get out of here. I was worried that I was going to get knocked off of that, but it worked out. So I believe that is 7 down. Got the soul, got the item, which leaves only one, and it's probably a Forgotten Labyrinth. And it is the one at the Abyss Elevator. It's not poisoned. Two, 3. And there absolutely is a way to, like, figure this out if you know all of the groups that you can play as of the thing. I definitely do not. Like, know all the groups and know them well enough to know which one is which element. These are normal coloring. Oh, and a fragmented run, okay. I don't know that I need to do fragmented, because like that's just... It's basically just entrance randomizer. So like, we wouldn't be seeing anything new, we'd just be seeing everything we've already seen in a different way. Maybe we would see something new, but like... It's less likely. So... That's the last soul. Over a dozen partial locations unique to fragmented, but they don't link up to form their own full map. Yeah, like, at that point, I have to, like, do a fragmented run and hope. And I don't know if I really want to do that. I've already spent 17 sessions so far, and I still have, like, one more map to do after this. I will leave it as an exercise to the viewer, to, like, if you want to see all of the stuff I haven't done. It's available for free download on purezc.net, I want to say. Ah, it's Mr. Shine and Mr. Bright. Not that that was a particularly hard fight. Anyway. We've gotten all 8 of them now. And, well, we're already at the Abyss Elevator, so we're just gonna go right down. I think we do need to beat the boss first before activating the flower. So we're gonna do that. Not this way. Oh. Naya! Oh no, what did it do to her? I tortured her for hours before you arrived. You should have heard her. You should have heard. You should have heard you crying. I think that is supposed to be you should have heard her. You should have heard her crying your name. If only you had been faster. This thing's seriously pissing me off. Let's pound its face in. What a bunch of fools. You should have run away, but instead you ran to your death. I can transform you into anything. People you have known, people you've never met. The monsters from the depths of your minds. What mask shall I wear today? Here it comes. I guess it's settled on Tyre. Because I wouldn't be surprised if, like, it's fight, like, one of the random final bosses, and then, like, after this, then there's, like, a boss for this zone. Like, for this map, rather. Well, then again, no, like, the last boss is always, like, a random final boss, I think. And then we fight the real final boss in the Chaos Zone. Can you please turn off? There we go. There we go. Naya, please be okay. It's alright. I'm sorry for worrying you. Not dead yet. We only weakened the damn thing, but if we leave now, it could come back years down the line. Never rests, does it? How tedious. Guess we have no choice but to chase it down. But where haven't we looked? There must be something we missed. I mean, at this point, there kind of isn't. Alright, let's go act. Good job. Let's go activate the flower and come back to here. And the flower was at the Temple of the Moon. Yeah, the only one that I know for sure is the Fire, because that's who I played as during that run. Okay, let's do this methodically. Metal? Oh, I guess I just didn't hit that one. Shadow. Don't remember the two on the left. Ice. And thunder. The 8 keys are reunited at the root of the labyrinth once more. The portal in the labyrinth's secret library is opened. So back to the Abyss elevator. To the secret library, and it's this one, which we've already seen. The Forgotten Void. What is this place? I feel sick. What the hell? The atmosphere here is so disgusting and terrifying. Will we really be able to make it through? Guys, I have an idea. Huh? If we're really gonna take this thing on, we need to be prepared. And there's something I can do. Something we can do together to strengthen our bond. The hell are you on about? Don't ask questions, just come closer. Naya, what are you... Shh, just relax. Wow, water shields? This is really handy. I was expecting something more. I guess it'll help a little. This was a freaking waste of time. Jeez. Yeah, I was kind of half expecting that too, Zero. That's kind of on brand for Naya. Anyway, we've got the Forgotten Void ahead of us again here. Thing is, we've got 10 minutes left in this session. I'm entirely certain that we're not going to get this done during those 10 minutes. I have like half a mind to just kind of do the Forgotten Void off screen maybe, and then come back next week and do the, like, start with the boss. so that we can get to the last map faster. At least, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know what your opinions are. Like, Forgotten Void was the first one we did when we did the Yuurand map. Of course, the story is going to be different, which is why I would be leaving the boss for next time. By the final skip past it each time because the zones feel like a chore with no unlocks. Yeah. Like, the thing is, there's still one we haven't seen. And I don't want to, like, accidentally end up skipping that. The one on the right. We haven't done yet. Plus, I have other things to buy. Like, I think I saw, like, 2 rooms to get. The decorations I'm not too fussed over, but I definitely want to at least get the last 2 rooms if I can. Didn't take a nap, but you're heavily distracted. Oh look, a distraction! Now you're going to donut? Wait, are you going to eat a donut? Or are you going to see your sister? Or are you going to do as your sister does? Pull a donut. That could mean a lot of things. But anyway, look, I think I get what you're saying. You're going to bed. That's fine. We're ending the stream now. I'm probably going to do the Forgotten Void off screen. And then we'll do the boss when we come back for the story bits of it. If there are any story bits that I end up stumbling upon while I'm doing this, then I will avoid, like, saving to, like... Because let's get as much of the experience as we can. Anyway, that's gonna do it. Thank y'all for watching. Thanks for hanging out. We had a lot of people today, actually. We had Zero, Frankomatic, Jason, J-Pop, Anonymous, a couple of other people, Turtle Stages, and Cyberventure. I think that's everyone. Man, a lot of names. I love it. Anyway, next scheduled stream is going to be on Sunday at 8 p.m. or later Atlantic Standard Time. It is the Sunday Super Shuffle, where hopefully we're going to be the whole family again. We haven't had that for a couple of weeks, so hopefully the offline drama has subsided. Next stream after that, on Monday at noon Atlantic Standard Time, it is a day in Eorzea. We're getting close to finishing 2.0. I don't know if we're actually going to get there. Probably not this next Monday. But, like, if we can get the full group together for a session, I think we can actually get to the end finally. I mean, there's still plenty of content left, but we can at least finish 2.0. And that takes us around a week around the wheel for our next long run stream next Tuesday at 9 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time. We're going to finish Rising and move on to the final map. Not much left to do, and we'll be able to finally move on to something else, because I wasn't expecting this to go for probably 20 sessions. Realistically, like, at least 19 for sure. Anyway, gonna do it. Thank y'all for watching. I'm Coolio if you don't know, and I'll see you guys next time.